Sam, hey, brings you by. Did you get a lead on that hitman's accomplice?
Look, I just can't stop thinking about the conversation we had earlier. Look, I'm afraid you're getting way too involved.
Look, Sam, there's nothing to worry about.
Look, there's always something to worry about when it comes to the Cranes, man. I thought you knew that.
Look, I'm keeping my guard up.
Even when it comes to Sheridan?
What are you getting at?
Look, I just think that you have deeper feelings for her than you're willing to admit.
Look, Sheridan's in trouble. She's haunted by something. She's in pain, okay? I can't turn my back on her.
I thought I told you to not get involved.
Look, and
just drop it.
Look, I promised her that I would help her find out the truth to her past. To find out what's haunting her.
Are you out of your mind?
No, I know exactly what I'm doing.
No, I don't think you do. Look, Luis, for your sake, as well as the sake of your families, don't do this. Be honest. This is more than a case to solve to you. This is about your feelings for Sheridan.
No way.
Oh, come on. Who are you kidding? I saw the way you were with her earlier.
Okay. I admit it, Sam. I don't know how I feel about her anymore. There was a time when I thought that I loved her, and she just, look, she flipped out on me. You know, she slapped me across the face and shut me out. I still don't know why. So maybe if I can find out about what went on in her past, then maybe I can find out what went wrong between us, and then maybe, who knows?
Well, one thing's for certain. Whatever's haunting Sheridan is personal. And the Cranes have gone to a lot of trouble to ensure that whatever it is never comes out. And remember, I checked, and there was no unsolved crimes that could be connected to Sheridan in her past or her present.
She still needs to find out the truth. I mean, she'll never lead a normal life until she does.
Yeah, I don't disagree with that. Sheridan's family's another story. I'm sure they want to keep her in the dark. That's for sure.
What do you mean?
Well, I did some research, and I found that Sheridan was a little girl when she started having these nightmares. Alistair shipped her off to Paris to be treated by a series of psychiatrists. They rarely let her come back to Harmony. In fact, she grew up away from her family in boarding schools. Look, you keep digging around in things the Cranes want to keep buried, Luis. They'll stop you any way they can. And if push comes to shove, they'll destroy you without even thinking twice. If you help Sheridan investigate her past by nosing into the Crane family and its secrets, you could be putting yourself directly in the line of fire. And that is one place, that's one place you sure as hell don't want to be.
I've never seen you this way, Sam. Something happened between you and the Cranes?
Look, just don't cross them. Don't give them a reason to come after you. I mean, come on, that's all I'm saying.
No, it's more than that. You're speaking from personal experience, aren't you? Look, what'd the Cranes do to make you hate him so much?
Yes, I loved you. I loved you with all of my heart. Then you walked out on me. You walked away from what we had together. To marry Julian, to marry into the Crane family, and that killed whatever we had together.
Don't say that, please.
It wasn't easy for me. But I got on with my life. I met Grace. I fell in love with her and got married. I love her. Do you hear me? I love Grace, not you.
You listen to me, Sam. My father and the Cranes, they tricked me. They deceived me. They even kept me away from you. I never would have married Julian if I'd known the truth. I swear I didn't. The Cranes ruined my life. They've ruined my happiness, and yours too. We could have still been together. We would still be together. If it hadn't been for the Cranes.
Look, I just don't want to get into what happened to Cranes. Just trust me on this. You're getting yourself into a dangerous situation by helping Sheridan. Look, get out while you still can, because if you don't, you're gonna regret it.